The Missouri Tigers just added their second player in the NCAA transfer portal in Oklahoma big man sophomore Luke Northweather. He's a Jefferson City native, went to Blair Oaks High School. We're gonna run down what he brings to the table for the Tigers here today, just an hour or two after he announced his commitment. So let's get this going. Hope we're all doing well today. Michael Stamps with Missouri Tigers on SI. Let's look at Luke Northweather. Average 2.7 points, 1.5 rebounds, zero point 0.4 assists, zero point 0.2 blocks per game this season. 34% from three, 42.9% from the field. Shot 1.7 threes per game, or 3-point shots per game. Um, that number is up from last season where he shot 1.2. He also shot significantly worse, so higher volume and higher efficiency from the perimeter for Luke Northweather. So that's a good sign for the Missouri offense. Now you have Javon Porter, who can certainly will shoot it from the outside. Maybe doesn't have the efficiency, but the volume is certainly there. Mark Mitchell could do it when necessary. So gonna have a good group of forwards and big men that are willing to shoot the perimeter, which fits into Dennis Gates' offense. Northweather is, semi-mobile. He is gonna be able to run the court. Defensively, maybe there are some questions there, whether if you're looking at it comparatively. Um, Josh Gray goes out, Luke Norweather comes in. Definitely going to play different roles there. I think the biggest question surrounding Northweather right now is just his lack of production, and part of that is not having an expanded role for in his first two seasons with Oklahoma, which is fine. He might get his chance to do that in Columbia with Missouri, but the lack of production does mean something so far. So gonna have to keep an eye on that. I think people are maybe a little bit surprised that Northweather was the guy that they ended up landing. Wasn't much talk or anything surrounding Luke Northweather's transfer portal potential destination. So he is now a Missouri Tiger. We will be keeping an eye on who else potentially joins from the transfer portal. Obviously, Javon Porter from Loyola Marymount, brother of Michael and Jonte Porter was the lone commitment until now. So Dennis Gates adding some depth to the forward room. We're still looking for a couple guard additions. We would imagine those come soon, but we're being patient. Obviously the big name that people are going to be wondering about is Jaden Quaintance. Just because the Tigers now have two forwards that they've added in the transfer portal does not mean they won't go after Quaintance. They definitely, love to go deep into their bench. Dennis Gates is not afraid to go 14 or 15 players deep. So I don't think Missouri is necessarily out of the running for Jaden Quaintance. Maybe that was a name people were expecting before. A guy like Luke Northweather, who just presents as more of a depth big man. But we will certainly see. That's all I have for you today here on Missouri Tigers on the Side. Make sure to go check out all of our football, basketball, and more.